I just want to see that little nice little icon up in the upper left hand corner. All right, I see it right now. One time. This is your man Scrap Money. The Loners is in the building. The Loners is in the motherfucking building. Live only on 1500 Pod City Radio. This is your man Scrap Money, the captain of the ship, #1 engineer in the nation. I'm claiming it. You understand me? I'm in here with my sis. Tell me your name.
I'm Shay. I'm back. You know how I do. I gotta take a little vacation sometimes. Once a month.
Get her head right.
I take a vacation once a month, and sometimes people be pissy about it. I can't help it. That's what I do. I like to vacation. I like to go places. I like to put my feet in the sand. But tonight, we got special guests in the building. We got Howard G in the building. Everybody know Howard G, and if you don't know Howard G, tell us about yourself.
Tell us, Howard.
Comedian, director, playwright, producer, father, husband, baby father, grandfather, hack driver, work for Uber, DoorDash. I do it all. I don't discriminate, baby. I don't discriminate. Now I'm a stockbroker, drug dealer.
He said he everything. He said he everything in the book. He said he everything.
Right.
Well, we want to welcome you to the Social Loners, and normally it's more of us, but they still on vacation too.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
we gotta
see.
get ourselves together, and we'll see Charlie and Love soon. We'll welcome you guys back to your chairs when you're ready. We're here. I'm here. The captain of the ship here. It's Saturday. You know how we do. We do our thing.
You are
Every
ready.
Saturday at 8 o'clock. We on 1500 Podcast Radio. That's my first time saying that. I haven't said
Pod
that.
City Radio.
Pod City Radio.
Yeah.
That's my first time saying that.
We come on at 8.
New platform.
We started at 8.
Yeah,
we
but
must
for
be
you,
late tonight, huh?
Yeah. But for you, we you know what I mean? We started because, you know, my man Howard had a show out of town, so
Yeah,
we had to,
Salisbury, Maryland, down there with those country folks. I ain't know how many black people down there, man. That's a whole bunch of them.
That's where all the
yo.
black people
I
at.
just want to kick it off. How was Salisbury, bro?
Man, they had some good ribs. Me and my son came up, Ferragamo. We just came up, hip hop artist Ferragamo in the building. We just came up, man. They gave us, it was like Chris Rock. They just gave us one rib. Can I just have one rib? They was real stingy with, but they was so good, man. I was like, come on, I said, Miss, can we get a second helping? She went in the house and got one rib on the plate. It was like one baby rib. I'm like, God dang,
Damn, man.
It was it. It
We
was good.
trying to run the ribs up, man. They want to try to give us more than one.
One rib.
Listen, ribs. Give me the ribs. Give me the ribs. You know what? Speaking of ribs, if you ever want some good ribs and you in Baltimore City, you can go to Kayla's Jumping Out the Pot on Rogers Avenue.
That's what's called, Jumping Out the Pot.
Yeah. Rogers and Park.
Shout out Jumping Out the Pot.
Okay.
Rogers and we gonna have
Are they sponsors? They write a check because I see y'all plugging them like they.
No, definitely.
That's family. So,
Okay.
you know, free promotion. You know, it's Black American.
Hey, one thing I do is promote family, but you can still gotta have a quality product. And yeah, Kayla Jumping Out the Pot is that. So you know what I mean? She's worthy of plugs anytime we can give them. You feel me?
Good. I might check them out. Rogers Avenue.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. So anytime you're in the area, make sure you slide through.
Elementary. So tell me, I want to get into it. So, how would you tell us where you from? Where you from?
Born and raised right here in Baltimore. Definitely homegrown Baltimorean. Went to Windsor Hills Elementary School.
Okay.
Garrison Junior High School.
Okay.
Then Walbrook in the building, baby. My Walbrook Warriors.
All right, Warriors.
And you know, went in the military right after high school.
Okay.
Came out of the military, met a guy named Ricky Shackelford, who's like the godfather of comedy. Been doing comedy for 30-something years. Mm-hmm. He introduced me to comedy. But before that happened, believe it or not, I used to be a DJ, Scrap. I was I was a beast. Got a job. Me and Reggie Reg DJ down Gatsby's nightclub back in the day. And
R.I.P. Reggie Reg.
Yeah. Shout outs to Reggie, man. Rest in peace.
What was your DJ name?
I was Howard G. That was it. Howard G.
Howard G covered the globe, man.
For people hit me up, like a guy hit me up on Facebook. They, Howard G got any more mixtapes? I'm like, man, I ain't DJ about 30.
Hey, your mixtapes must have been fire. They still asking for
I was nice. I used to sell those joints. I used to sell a little cassette. Where I was couldn't tell me nothing, baby. But I had a group who was called Unique Sound Productions. We used to go around, wear the hoodies and everything, and we had our little DJ group, and I used to DJ parties. I was DJing when I was like 13, and I would DJ for parties on weekdays. You know how old folks have stuff
the
on a
house party.
Thursday,
Yeah,
right? And I had to go to
house
school
party,
the next day. My father picked me up with the speakers and everything. I'm leaving the house, leaving the party at 2:30 in the morning. Got to get up in 3 hours to go to school.
Listen, I know all about the house parties.
Yeah.
They're serving the drinks. They're the house party.
Found out you was a baby mixologist out here.
And you ain't even old enough.
I know. I used to live out Murphy Homes. We used to have a petition, and so in the petition they had like the drinks on the counter, and
Right.
then you go bring the drinks while they in that party. You bring the drinks in, and you know they had like the little flashing light on,
Right.
and everybody dancing, and you just passing out the drinks. So, you know you got to pay something out of a rent check. You know it's a party. Let's
Hey, they used to call them rent parties for real, man.
Right. That's how you pay their rent.
And everybody get in there, you shake your ass, and they be grinding and shit. Yeah, that's how it was. But I'm gonna take it back to Howard G.
Right.
How long you been doing this?
But doing comedy, like I said, I was DJ first, and then I've been doing comedy for over 26, 27 years. Matter of fact, Monique and I started at the same time.
Big Jules. Shout out
Yep.
to Monique.
And I remember Monique told me, she said, Howard, I'm leaving. I'm going to Atlanta. You want to go? I said, Monique, I can't leave. I got kids. I got, my kids are like 6 and 5 and stuff. I said, I can't leave. I ain't want to be the long distance dad. I said, I got to be here for them. I can't leave. She said, well, I'm going. She said, like, when you ready to go, let me holler at me when you ready to catch up, whatever. And then she left. I was like, damn. And then she left. And then that was like, I said, man, I'm going to stay here and bring Hollywood to me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a difference here and produce and do things here in Baltimore and bring my Baltimore family, my Baltimore actors and comedians and entertainment. I'm going to make them hot and make the people who want to come get them. So
Right.
So I stayed and we, started me and Ricky started we got a production we call, what's it called? What's our group thing called, Jermaine? BWT.
Okay.
Businesses working together. That's what we call it.
Okay.
Business working together. And we just do shows once a month. We got one show coming up next Saturday.
Where?
See, you can tell I pronounce the words correctly. I don't say sorority.
Because I was like
Sorority. It's Saturday. It's going to be at Gentleman 10 Lounge over on Emerson Avenue, 2135 Emerson Avenue. 8:30 show. I got some funny comments coming through. Got a couple of spoken word artists and a couple of singers. They open up for the comedy show. And then we do the comedy. It's like 6, 7 hot comedians going to come and just blaze the stage. I'm hosting. I'm going to do my thing. And got tickets. You hit me up for tickets on Instagram at Comedian Howard G. Facebook, Howard G. Gas. You can see a picture of me and Mike Epps on the cover. And we're just doing the damn thing, man. We're trying to just bring live entertainment back to Baltimore like it used to. I know y'all sick of being stuck in the house, dealing with the pandemic. Come on out, bring your mask. If you worry about it, bring your mask. I got my shot, so y'all, I'm good. I'm covered.
I got the Johnson.
Oh, you went, girl? You crazy?
Okay, with the J&J. I got the Moderna.
I thought I saw your eyebrow twitch a little bit. You all right?
I ain't turned something to me.
Yo, I saw your eyebrow twitch on its own. You ain't even see it.
That's the first thing I'm waiting for.
Scratch. You see it? It fell off and came back on itself. I'm trying to tell you, girl. I'm messing with that Johnson
My
Johnson.
pinky toe turned green. That's when I already know what it is.
I don't mess with that Johnson Johnson, boy.
You do. You messing with Johnson.
I know when they said that recall, you got skaters on.
Even the baby powder not right, so
I was already through with it. The Johnson make Tylenol and all that. I was already through with it.
Right.
Oh, I don't take that neither.
I just like it is what it is. I ain't turned to a mutant yet. So when I turn green, that's when we gonna know. When I start fucking up and I get
That's right. We can cuss on the show, can't we?
You can say whatever you want to say.
I forgot. I'm over thinking this censored.
Assholes and elbows. Pause.
say whatever. Say boats in the hole. Any kind of words you want to say.
Hey, look though. This is one thing I want to shed light on too. For our younger millennial population, you feel what I'm saying? Yo, my man Howard G got a phrase that is iconic, that will ring bells for eternity in the town of Baltimore. Yo, what? Yo, can you just drop it for us one time? I don't even want to say it. I want you to say it.
Kiss my bumper. Just kiss it.
say it to them one time.
You gotta see the laugh. Kiss my bumper. Just kiss it. Don't forget that laugh at the end.
Right.
That laugh.
Yo, how did that come about?
I went to an audition years ago. I never forget it. I was doing a show up in New York, hanging out with Tina Graham. Shout out to Tina Graham and all Def Jam people. I just did like a 4-date tour up in New York, hitting clubs and stuff up there. My agent called the last day, my last show. I was going home the next day. She said, Howard, where are you? I said, I'm in New York. She said, you got to get to Glen Burnie. There's an audition going on for a car insurance company. Now, this is just you. They looking for somebody funny, blah, blah, blah. This is you. I said, I'm in New York. I'm making the time. She said, you got till 5 o'clock. Hit the road, go. She told me go. I'm flying down. It was an accident on 95 and 295. Man, it was terrible. I ain't get there till 5:50, almost 6 o'clock. The Karen people were putting cameras in their suitcases, breaking everything down.
Damn.
I run through the door, breathing hard and heavy. I said, hey, I'm here for the audition. She said, oh, I'm sorry, but that's over with because we're done for now, and you know, I'm sorry about that. I said, no, you understand. I drove here from New York. So they thinking I lived in Baltimore. I just drove all the way out from New York. She said, oh, you came from New York? Wow, who told you? I said, my agent. She said, oh, okay, well, we'll put one camera on for him. Let's just tape him real fast. Then Bobby said that, you know, they opened the door, and she said, and then they said, all right, this is what we want. We're doing a commercial, car insurance commercial, and imagine if somebody hits you, what would you say to the other person that hits you that's going to ring a bell or give some type of recognition, something sparkling of other insurance companies and stuff like that if you're trying to compare insurance companies? I said, all right. So we had to think of our own slogan. So I went out in the lobby, I was thinking, and they had a big like graphics of a car and a bumper and all that stuff, everything. You know, it was like a cartoon thing.
Yeah.
And then they said, all right, you ready? I said, yeah. I said, all right. I would tell those other car insurance companies to kiss my bumper. Just kiss it. The lady, this white woman, I never get her name, was Joan Sugarman. I don't know if she's still living or not. She stood up. She said, oh, my God. That's it. That's what we've been looking for. You are the one. I've never been to an audition where the people said you got the part right there. That never happened before. Man, look at Scrap. They got special effects. I mean, y'all real studio up in here. Boy. I feel like y'all ain't feed a brother though. I ain't see a rib or nothing up in here, but y'all doing all right up in the joint.
Man, once you get the itis, be falling asleep.
Right. Y'all need to get a refrigerator or something up in here. And they said I got the part right then and there. And I'm like, wow. And I'm telling you, everybody went to that audition. Randy Dennis was there. Tim Watts auditioned. Joe Clear that's on PGC, he auditioned. All those TV guys and stuff that's on television, like newscasters and all those guys auditioned. It was like it was a long process. Everybody got it, but they told me I had it right then and there.
And it became a little slogan because I even like the little laugh.
Right.
The little laugh is so funny.
And then when they found out I was a comedian, it came to one of the two owners. There's two owners that owned an insurance company, two little George guys, and they came to one of my comedy shows at the Comedy Factory years ago, and then they found out how clever I was, how I write. And I said, well, you know, I can help you guys make this company, you know, grow because I create and write and produce commercials and, you know, just like plays and stuff. So I came up with all those concepts with like the Jerry Springer one, Judge Mathis, me and a partner named Howard Mallison. We came up with this. We would sit down and write these concept ideas and stuff, man. They start out, I think they had like 1 or 2 locations. When we got finished, they ended up having like, I think 16 locations all over between Maryland, Delaware, and DC.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
so you was a major part of their success.
Yeah. And I would do live remotes where we give out free gas. They had me go to a gas station, say, Senate Insurance giving out free gas. And then I would, it'd be like long lines of cars, you know, if you get insurance and stuff, and then long lines of cars would be in there. They get pumping gas. I just wave to people and give out T-shirts, sign some autographs, take some pictures. And then a lot of people book me off of the fact that I'm a comedian too, so one hand helped the other. So you know, Senate Insurance, boy, I used to miss those checks every month, boy. You know, you know how your grandma and everybody wait for, baby, I had my money on the first.
Right.
I used to get my check on the first.
That's what's up.
Like checks, everybody like money.
Yeah.
Facts.
What's the hardest part about being a comedian? What's the hardest part?
The hardest part is, I would say, probably the pay nowadays, because a lot of comics are not getting what they worth, and the pay fluctuate when you negotiating. That's why if you don't have management, if you don't have a person that have your best interests, you have to do all this stuff yourself, and it's hard for you to. It's like if I had a person that drove me to my gigs, took care of my airfare, my bags, took care of all the money and everything, I would be a lot funnier than I am now because I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to concentrate on that.
Right, you just worry about being funny.
Worry about focusing, being funny, writing, producing. So it's just so much work you have to do to just stay relevant in this business. I mean, even now for me to come to you guys and stuff, a lot of y'all listeners, they don't remember the Kiss My Bumper commercial. They probably Google it, look it up on YouTube now, but then they say, oh yeah, they was like 10, 12 or something. I'm doing that commercial for 22 years.
Right, they don't even know that commercial used to come on all day, every day.
Every day, all day,
It's
every
like
day.
different episodes of it and everything.
Right.
I remember.
22 years.
Yeah, like that commercial raised me for real. Like I just remember it always coming on.
Young as you think I am.
That's right.
So look, Frank, have you ever been heckled? Have you, like the crowd ever been like, nah, boo?
Yeah, that happens in the early part of my career. I haven't been heckled lately because I normally handle hecklers. Like,
okay.
How you handle hecklers?
Howard G is with the shits. Okay.
How do you handle hecklers? Because I know how to shut up a day.
It's just that, you learn a gift. Handling hecklers is not an easy task. It's a gift. And you got to be able to do it tastefully, but yet don't make them so angry they want to fight you or beat you up and stuff like that. Because I mean, I'm 6'3", 6'4". I ain't gonna have that problem. But I'm just saying.
I'm a little thing.
And plus, I know scrap, and he throw down, we throw down together. So, but it's just that you get hecklers every now and then. I just don't get them no more. I used to when I was younger in the game. Normally they listen because if you funny, they gonna listen. And if you come out not scared of the audience, they gonna listen. Just be yourself, be natural. That's one thing about Baltimore. I gotta give it to the city. One thing about Baltimore, they say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
And that is true. Because this is a training ground. Yeah. This is a training. Baltimore trained us. Comedians like myself. I don't know if y'all know Larry Lancaster, Timmy Hall, Lonnie Davis, all these Big Shorty, all these other comedians from Baltimore. This is like our training grounds. And so we go out of town, we destroy clubs and stuff because it's hard here. So we know we got to come correct when we here. Right. And then we go out of town, we get standing ovations, we ripping club. I took Lonnie Davis, I think Larry, a couple other comedians. We went to, I never forget, we went to Miami one weekend. We did a bikers club down there. Man, you would thought they saw the best of Def Jam, and we was just down there ripping every show we had down there. And then I also got a room I was doing up in Poughkeepsie, New York. Man, we was destroying. It's like I said, this city train you, and it toughen you up, make you hard. Yep. And that's why we go out there and go out there. It's just like no different than scrapping our kids. We play basketball together, and they on HOH and they train here, but we went up to Jersey when we were at Philly. Where was that?
Pennsylvania.
We beat those boys like they stole something. It was a blowout. What was the score? 38-12.
Right.
One of those games was like 56-8. It was ridiculous. It's like they train here, and then we go out of town. We represent. That's what it's all about.
Very one-sided out there. You know what I mean? I call it the fruits of the labor. You feel me?
Right.
So as far as work, how has work been in a pandemic?
Well, I've been doing a lot of stuff online. I've been doing a lot of Zoom comedy shows. Because, see, I'm one of those comedians where I don't discriminate who I make laugh because I do a lot of church events, too.
Right.
I do, if y'all remember the commercial, I used to do the old lady character.
Right.
G.
Yep.
And she's real popular, real big in the churches. So a lot of churches will call me and book me. Like today, me and my son, we just got back from Salisbury, Maryland. We was down there. I had to do Grandma G Day. I got to do Grandma G tomorrow for Mother's Day event. And I got to go to Waldorf, Maryland for that. But, so I don't discriminate. And so when a church called me and they want me, I could do clean, I could be raw, I could do anything white. I do a lot of white clubs, black clubs. I don't care because funny is funny, no matter who it is, where you talking to. I remember I performed in front of an all Indian crowd. When I say Indian, I'm talking about the Indians like, welcome to 7-Eleven, how can I? That type of Indian. I ain't talking about right. And it was a whole packed room full of them. They had it was a wet reception. This guy hired me for. I couldn't believe it. I tore that place up. I was really proud of myself. Anytime I can make all Indian people laugh, then I know I have succeeded.
So you was prepared for the pandemic.
Yes,
you rolled through it.
Well, yeah. Pretty much, God had my back because it happened right at a season at a time, and I had to buckle down and get a job. But before I was doing comedy full time.
God had my back too because I was definitely trying to write a PPP, get me a PPP.
Girl, you don't want to because the government they want that money back.
I don't want the prison pipeline.
That's right.
Pennies.
That's right.
So since I don't want the prison pipeline pennies,
right. Cause they was getting
I gotta go to work.
They was getting that money back from people, boy. Cause you ain't pay that money back. You hear that girl? She put out a GoFundMe page, asking for help her pay her dang PPP loan back. Cause she ain't trying to go to jail. She said, "Look, guys, I know I messed up my PPP loan. I ain't trying to go to jail. So if y'all can help me, please. I'm trying to raise. She got to raise like $23,000, and she had like $4,000 already there. People really helping her.
You better get your OnlyFans.
Right. She better drop it like it's hot. Make some money.
You mess up that PPP, so you better start showing that PPP so you can get back. You feel me?
You better get them people back that money, or guess what?
And that about they worry you to death about taking it. They want you to get that PPP loan.
They want you to get it, but
so they can jam your ass up.
That's where you going. Prison pipeline pennies. That's the only PPP.
You gotta have a JOB if you want the PPP.
Right. Now some people
pipeline pennies.
Some people business legit. They ain't gotta make nothing up. But those ones is not, boy. They just we need.
If you go to jail,
right.
Get the people back their money. Only thing I can tell you making money is OnlyFans. You better get you some fucking Doji coins.
Right.
You better get you some fucking Doji coins. I'm telling you.
I know niggas, they was making up. They was making up the businesses. Yeah, we gonna start this business called North Avenue and Long Pharmacy. Yeah, we need a PPP loan so we can supply our customers.
More money.
Listen, I wanted to be there so much. I always want to be on the criminal side of things, but then I already know, like, I've been locked up before. It's not a good thing. So when you in that cold,
what you get locked up for? Let me guess. Fighting. It's something you did. Your tactics might beat somebody up.
Kinda like that, but keep it going.
Dang, you got more charges. Hey, where my wallet? Where my wallet at? Hey, Scrap, where my car keys? My wallet, please.
Warren Brown saved my life. Like,
damn, you hired Warren Brown?
Right.
Oh, sure. You must.
His wife was my mentor.
Oh, girl, you must got some money. Yeah. You must got some money.
And my mom. She went in her 401k.
Hold on, what did he wear to the court date? That's what I want to know. That boy Warren Brown, you know he in the room.
Well, matter of fact, he did so good when I got to the courthouse. They told me I had to go somewhere else.
Right.
They sent me because I had adult charges. I attempted murder, first degree assault, second degree assault, concealed weapon. I had all that kind of shit. But when I got to
the trying to speed through that shit, but go ahead.
Yeah, you know.
Well, look, it's public records. I can just pull it out.
No, see, listen, this how good. Listen, Warren has done me so good in justice that he has worked so hard for me. I did 30 days and I did some shit. I got some robbery and I did some all kind of shit. And he has really
scrubs your shit, huh?
I don't have no charges. And then shout out the bonds and call them little community programs. They hired the lawyers, and the lawyers started writing the fucking paperwork and got me off. And I got a clean record. Look at me. I'm corporate.
That's what's up, man. Hey.
I'm a corporate player.
Hey, one thing I want to say, one time I was in an arraignment, I had got a little bit of trouble, but you know what I mean? I was in an arraignment, right? This boy, Warren Brown, came walking, he was somebody else's lawyer. Yo had on a Sid Sucker suit, yo. I was like, damn.
That's him.
The whole courtroom just stopped. The judge stopped. Everybody stopped looking at Warren walking in and shit. Like Diddy and shit.
He was so fly. He got me off. So since he done that, I don't want to have to be trying to get me off of the prison pipeline penny system. So since he don't want, I'm trying to be calm, I'm gonna keep working. We're gonna see what these Doji coins do tonight. So what you doing for money? You in the citizen?
Yeah, I'm in investment stuff. My wife, she put it down, and we doing a little something. We making it happen. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh,
you know, that old
Let's
school.
go.
That's my ringtone. I thought the thing on vibrate.
God, okay. I've been watching you for so very long, trying to get my courage up to feel so strong. Don't put nothing Jodeci on around me. I'm gonna kill it.
Let's go. That's how we do. You know we about having fun.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
We
That's
about
right.
a good time. We got a good person in the house. We got my man Howard G in this bitch.
Yeah, man. Where the whole crew at? Why the whole crew take off on my head?
No, they
Right,
take
right.
off. We be good. We a family, so sometimes we go.
I saw the pictures. It's about 10 people work here. There's two.
Oh, damn.
All the niggas called out. All the niggas called out tonight.
Right, and occurrences is coming.
What the fuck? They all like sickly.
Yeah, they on a sabbatical.
They took a sabbatical.
Hey.
That's my new word.
I know one thing.
My new word. They took a fucking sabbatical.
I know one thing. Y'all need to get an elevator up this motherfucker
Yeah,
too. I was all the goddamn steps, boy. I said, God damn.
See, I told you right on top, yo. Come on up the stairway to heaven.
We don't talk about those steps. But some people know because when I come in late, I gotta get myself together. I be sweating and shit. I got
Right. That's like a workout, nigga. I ain't here to go up the treadmill, nigga. I went to the gym earlier. God damn.
Right, you definitely gonna get your steps in coming
I
in
didn't
there.
go to the gym, and y'all know when I get up the steps, I gotta press that front down, so my glute won't show. You know, I gotta keep
Press
it.
and seal.
Shoot, press and seal. Press
So
and seal.
what? One thing I want to ask you, Howard, because you know, man, Howard G got a mean ass resume. Like your resume heavy. Like some of y'all resumes, you know, if you leave the window down, it might fly out. But man, this man resume nailed down, shut, certified.
Right.
Yo, what was it like opening up for Martin Lawrence?
Oh man, it was heaven. First of all, Martin knew I was a homeboy, you know, because Martin from like Landover, Maryland.
Yeah.
So he knew I ain't far from Baltimore, and I got on a show through Al Heyman. Shout out to Al Heyman too. That's the same Al Heyman.
With
know.
Floyd?
Yeah, Floyd. Yes.
Damn,
Because y'all
okay.
know he used to do shows and concerts first, and he did. That's where he made his big money. Then he went to boxing.
Okay.
And then his son took over the concerts and stuff, because that's how I opened up for Stephanie Mills, Pat LaBelle, and all that stuff, because the sons are now doing concerts and stuff. But Al Heyman, that's my dude. So he got me to open up for Martin. He knew I was a local comic. I never forget that show. It was me, Chris Thomas, I think what other female comedian, and then Martin closed out. And I was backstage with Martin. We was just talking, chopping it up and everything. He said, "Yeah, man, I heard you know Chris and all this stuff." I said, "Yeah, man, I've been knowing Chris for years. He said, that's my dude." And he said, "Man, I just hope this show take off." This is before Martin released. This is before, matter of fact, he just got finished hosting Def Jams, and he already shot the TV series Martin, and he was talking about hoping this thing take off. And I was talking to him, and who knew that the show would be a big success like it is, man. And he just blew up. And I got a picture with him too. I got to put that on my site as well. It's a picture of me and Martin. And also I got a picture of me and Kevin Hart too. Kevin Hart opened up for me in Philly.
Damn.
10 years ago. 10, 12 years ago. That's how and this business, you never know where you're going to end up at.
Right, exactly. Because I remember some of that early Kevin Hart stuff, just like that. Yo, this little guy funny, and then next thing you know, yo, all the way crossed over.
Right.
Like, so, yo, what was a young Kevin Hart like though? The one before the limelight.
He was pretty much the same way he is now. He was very, very, had a lot of confidence in himself, a lot of confidence in his material. He got a little buffer now that he did back then. And he just more solid now, and he understands that this is a business, and that's how he treated it, like a business. And he's an entrepreneur, he's a philanthropist. He does it all. It's like he want to see you win too. He want to see everybody win. That's why when him and Cat Williams had that beef, it makes me wonder, like, these two guys should imagine that energy was put together. Imagine Spike Lee and Tyler Perry came together. And stopped fighting and stopped this argument stuff. You know, because I got some stuff I want to say to Spike. I got some stuff about Tyler. But just imagine that those forces came together, how much powerful they can be. Like they say, divided we fall. What is it? Stronger together we something.
Together we conquer. Divided we fall.
Right. And that's what it's all about.
That's definitely a fact.
That I feel like that is what it's about. So when you did all this, you did all these shows. So I know you got some big checks.
Yeah, I did all right, Shawty. What you trying to do, Shawty? You trying to be my little side piece or something, Shawty? She trying to highlight. She trying to be a little side chick, Shawty.
My viewers already know what's up.
Huh?
My viewers know what's up.
Okay.
My viewers know how I roll.
Okay.
But you know where I'm at.
Right.
Where the money reside. Where the money reside. So everybody know I'm where the motherfucking money reside.
I know that's right.
Well, so I got a question. So everybody talk about money and they talk about what they did. What's the dumbest thing you did with your money? You say, I get my check, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna buy me a Rolex and I'm gonna ice it out. What's the dumbest thing you bought with your money?
What did I buy? What I buy? Besides, I bought a hoopty one time. I thought it was gonna be a good deal. I bought this little hoopty car. That was recently too. That was like 3 years ago. I bought a BMW because I always wanted a BMW 750 Li scrap. That junk was black.
Yeah.
Sunroof, everything. I love that BMW. Man, that was a piece of junk. I don't know what made me buy that thing. And it's like, I didn't even really want it because I just bought it just to have a bit. So I can say I owned a BMW.
Right.
So you can say you have it dumb as shit.
Right. And I kept it for like 2 years before I got rid of it. But because I'm an SUV, man. I like trucks, man.
Right.
So now I got an Escalade, baby. Cadillac Escalade, you know.
That thing got you laid back, don't it?
Big
Smooth ride, right?
Doug over there.
Big Doug. And my thing burgundy too, short, like cranberry, short. You know. My colors stick out, baby. You know.
Yeah, that's talking shit. Talking shit.
Keep it clean. You keep it
baby,
clean.
keep it clean.
Inside and out.
Nah, I don't know about that, but look.
Right. He said, nah, I don't know about that.
On the outside, look ain't good. Sparkling, baby. Sparkling. You can eat off my hood, baby. Eat off my hood.
The whole time, though.
Yeah, but inside, got lottery tickets, dust balls, Pampers, pacifiers. You know, I got everything all in there. Got the grandbaby stuff all in there. It's just crazy inside, but hey, I do what I got to do, shawty.
And what was your smartest investment? What was the best thing that you ever done with your money?
Probably when I bought my first home.
Yes.
And Owens Mills.
Okay,
You know,
shout out to the Mills.
Do you have any Grey Poupon? Pardon me.
Look.
The West Block.
I remember at one point in time, Owens Mills was such a prestigious word. Now you go out there, they be like, "Fuck it is, dummy." You're like, "Damn, not in the Mills." I remember when I first moved to Owens Mills, I was like, "I made it."
That's
And they
those-
was talking about dummy down at the gas station. I said, "Shit, I ain't far
That's
enough."
those young scallywags, those young hooligans.
They had Newtown.
Newtown, that's right. Pardon me.
Newtown just as fucking ghetto as Baltimore City. They just built the
Bite your
OG
tongue.
ghetto-ass fucking
Bite your tongue, Heather.
How the fuck y'all got this upper middle class community and all these ghetto ass fucking kids?
I beg the pardon, dear. I beg the pardon.
You know when you get a little bit of money.
New town is more sufficient now.
It
We don't play around with those scallywags, those Section 8 baby mamas that come up because they got a little check.
No, let me say, them Newtown, they got that check because they work for that federal government.
Yes.
You know, they like bedroom towns because they get that money out there.
I knew we lived in a good neighborhood when I remember when we first moved in. Jermaine McFerragamo, he left his bike outside and it stayed there the next day. We knew this was on the front yard and it never moved. The next day it was still there. That's when you know you're in a good neighborhood.
That's fucking
Right,
crazy.
right.
When I lived on the project, I left my scooter in. I went in there to go pee. I came back out. That motherfucker was
Right, you
gone.
can't leave that shit for 10 seconds.
I'm say, go find that motherfucking scooter.
Right.
I'm running around the fucking project looking for a fucking scooter.
Right.
I'm never getting that motherfucker back.
Done. Gone. Gone, shawty. That scooter gone.
It felt, how did it feel taking your family and being able to place your family in that type of neighborhood, like a good neighborhood, where your children can play on the block?
Leave the bike outside.
Leave the bike outside.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah, that's a I don't
Good
know
feeling.
but-
Wonderful feeling. You know, you feel like you have arrived.
So do you feel like you have arrived in your career? How do you feel?
I mean, not really, because I have so much more to offer. And by me being a writer and producer, I'm working on Sanford and Son, the stage play that's coming up in November. You guys got to come see that. We doing that. I wrote, directed, my sister directed it. Ricky Shackelford will be playing Sanford and Son. And we ready to take this thing to the next level. We already did it already. We did it right before pandemic. And we actually did the first weekend in March, and the pandemic hit the following weekend. So God really looked out for us. We did 800 people on Saturday night. We did 600 people on a Sunday, and at Woodlawn High School. So we think we're doing it again this coming November. We're gonna bring it back this time for a DVD taping, professionally DVD taping. That's why we try to get it shot correctly this time. You know, last time we had Junebug and Earl and they shot it. They shot it with that.
It's Earl you gotta look out for. Junebug on point.
Yo, they shot it. Remember those old VCR cameras that sit on your shoulder?
Yeah.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Oh man, they had to put the tracking on, did it?
Yo, the tracker was on. They had to hit that little button on the side. Yo, they follow the tracker, yo. And you know, those niggas they had no tripod. It's this on their shoulder and shit. So the camera's shaking and all that stuff. It's like, yeah,
Don't
man.
let Junebug.
Yeah, hey, look, Junebug and this shit. We ain't gonna pay him enough.
But you got some good professionals.
Oh yeah, I know. That's where we're gonna get the real professional guys, right?
Facts.
Yeah, we got the
Right. It's like Ferragamo got some nice videos, and
we're gonna talk about Ferragamo because I was looking at his page, but I said we gonna book him too.
Yeah, y'all gonna bring him back.
I was plotting on him, but I wanted to get you out the way.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I
All right.
Dad out the way. Get Dad out the way. Then we talk about his son, because guess what? Because Dad paved the way.
That's right.
So since Dad paved the way, we gonna get Dad out the way. Then
That's
we
right.
gonna bring Ferragamo back on. We gonna talk about all the shit that he got going on. Because I look at his page, I go. Cause at first I saw like, what the fuck? We got 41,000. First, cause I ignored it. Like I ain't putting this as a fucking scam.
Right.
And then that whole time, man, let's Ferragamo. We gonna bring his ass on here.
Yeah, bring Ferragamo up here. He got this one hit song I love, man.
Ferragamo.
What's that song called? What I like?
Which one?
The old school joint.
Love Unconditional?
Love Unconditional, man.
What you got that on?
Where's that?
Can you play it? Can you send it to
It's
him?
on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Get Skitty. Pull it up.
Yeah, pull that joint up.
We
That
like
junk
music.
is slamming.
That's what we do. We like music. So
OH.
that's why we gonna bring Ferragamo back.
That thing is slamming, shawty. That's my joint right there. I want to shoot the video to that song.
You know,
Right.
so what else you got your hands on? So you
All right, I'm writing, producing, comedian. I'm looking for new talent. I'm looking for new up and coming comedians. So people who think they funny, because you know everybody think they funny at the cookout. Everybody think they funny at the cafeteria, school cafeteria when they cracking. So here's your chance to really hit the stage and be a comedian for real. Hit me up at comedian Howard G Instagram. Or Howard G Gaskins on Facebook. Now, if you send me a friend request, you gotta take a minute for me to get to you because I gotta clear my stuff out. I got over 5,000. I got 5,000 friends. I got 3,600 waiting to be my friend. So you just have to wait in line. I get to you sooner or later. Sooner or later, yeah, I'm gonna get to you. But on Instagram, you can hit me up.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, Instagram, you can hit me up at comedian Howard G. So I'm looking for new talent, poets, singers, if you know any singers, any poets, and people think they talented and they want to get a chance to perform live on a real stage professionally, you know, hit me up. And we holding auditions for Sanford Son stage play on the 22nd of May at a disclosed location. So if you know anybody in act that want to do acting, hit me up. We're doing Sanford and Son, the stage play. All right, it's gonna be awesome.
That's what it is, man.
Yep.
Forget about our show in June.
Oh yeah, June pre Father's Day show. Ferragamo performing. Mully Man and his sister performing.
Shout out Molly.
Yeah, that's gonna be hot. That's gonna be hot.
I mean, he did a promotion for us.
oh,
That's gonna be hot. That's gonna be hot. Molly Man, I just talked to him earlier. He got to be the first. He got to be the #1 freestyle rapper out here. Freestyle off the dome, son. He is the best at it. The best.
That's what's up, man.
You got a song queued up?
Yep, I definitely do.
All right.
So without further ado, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
You gave a great introduction, so we're going to get into this Ferragamo.
Ferragamo,
Love
baby.
Unconditional, you
Let's
feel
go.
me? So
Love Unconditional.
live on the Loners, you know what I mean? You know how we do. We always put on Baltimore artists, man.
That's right. Hit it, baby. Hit it,
let's
Scrap.
go.
We gotta play the commercials and all that junk here.
No, I don't do that. No love for them. They ain't giving us no checks from those guys.
Mistakes and all, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it all. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional.
You found them numbers in my phone again. Now we back to yelling and arguing. You on the phone with your girlfriends and Keisha Ghetto West put her 2 cents in. Huh. She need to get her own life. Don't make us go left when we too right. But Pharaoh, you don't even do me right. You got chicks hitting your phone at that midnight. I mean, I hear that you say that you love me, but if you really did, you wouldn't put them freaks above me. I know that ain't your sister, I ain't no dummy. You ain't out with the fellas, you just being cruddy. But baby, just let me explain. Ain't nobody perfect, I ain't mean to cause you pain. I swear they just don't wanna see us together. They only jealous cause they know that you better.
I'm not perfect, no. I made my mistakes and no, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it all. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional.
Now you screaming, get the hell out. 10 minutes later, I'm back to blowing your back out. Grabbing all your hair and pulling all your tracks out. Neighbors hating on us cause they saying that you too loud. The only part that I like about the breakup is the sex we have when we make up. Losing you will make a nigga wake up. You be looking sexy, girl, even without makeup. Let me give you what you missing. You ain't even had to mention. You got all my damn attention, that feel like it got suspension. Girl, stop talking crazy. You know that you be my baby. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, or maybe you ain't leaving, you my lady. Your girlfriends gonna talk, man, they just hate. They staring at me hard, wanna be in your place. Dismiss me when you sleep and love me when you wake. I need that unconditional, pardon my mistakes.
No, I'm not perfect, no. I made my mistakes and no, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it all. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. Yeah, yeah.
Yay, love unconditional. Ferragamo in the building, baby. Download that stream, son, so we get some gas money.
Straight like that.
So, yeah,
Shout out to my guy Ferragamo, man.
We gonna get into it, and we gonna bring Ferragamo back, and we gonna have him on. We gonna let him do his own thing. Cause I have so many questions. Cause I turn it from you and I go to you. So what we gonna do is we gonna book you. We gonna have you come back. We gonna set up a date. Skitty, look,
yeah.
when we finish, we gonna set up a date so you can come back, and we gonna get into them things. We gonna get into you. We gonna talk about what you do, what you like to do. I'm gonna ask you all kind of questions. So,
That's what's up. That's what's
and
up.
hopefully my team be back.
Yeah, they probably come in for him. You know, they just ain't come in. They say, yo, y'all gotta kiss my bubble, man. Fuck that, ain't coming in. Yo, I'm calling out, boss. I'm calling out today.
It can't go like that.
I got
No, one of them was like she wanted to come. She was like, I think that'd be good for me. She wanted to be. I don't know. I thought she was gonna come. But
They were like, yo, I got COVID. Nigga, you already got your shots. I don't care. I got COVID again, nigga. I ain't
everything
coming
is
in.
good
Not again,
in the
though.
hood. We not really- All feelings aside. Get your shit together. These chairs are waiting for you.
Yeah.
Right. These chairs are made for sitting. You feel me?
It's a business. We're a family, but it's a business. Remember that.
Shit, next time I'm gonna get me a parachute and get dropped in on the roof. On the goddamn steps. He's something to say. Y'all need a place for the senior citizens, goddamn. I'm over 50. What the hell is
We
going
are
on
not-
all these goddamn steps?
I don't think we meet the needs for people who are
Right.
challenged.
If you got gout, don't come up this motherfucking studio. Shh, you gonna be hurt.
Legs don't work.
Yeah, we don't meet anything.
Now you got
yeah.
scoot backwards. You might be able to finesse it.
Yeah.
I need one of those little scooter things they put on the steps to ride down.
We don't
Right,
meet
right.
We don't meet anything. Not even our bathroom. Sorry.
That's the joint from the Gremlins. Shorty when the Gremlins had that shit.
It's funny, but it's not because we actually had somebody with our cast who was in a wheelchair. Well, here, how you gonna get upset? So, the fuck, we gotta get our
Yeah,
shit together.
we had to get virtual.
He was doing this show on Zoom, huh? Cause ain't no way y'all brought him up here.
Yeah, no,
we
real
be
talk.
Zoom. We was doing Zoom when the pandemic first
Yeah, when
happened.
hot and heavy and everything was locked down, we definitely just had to switch to the Zoom.
Doing Zoom, but guess what? I was getting me some motherfucking money.
Oh yeah.
They called me, I'd be like, hold on, y'all, I'm giving out these motherfucking pills. Yeah. Hold on. Miss Susie, how many pills you need? 3? Yeah. So that's what we survived the pandemic.
Yeah, we did. Yo,
So you ever did the acting? What's your name again? Sweet? I'm sorry.
Do I act?
Yeah.
No.
You be a good little actress. I can see you playing like a Keisha, or baby mama covers cars and sing.
Right.
Cars and sing.
I hate you, Jody.
When the cameras are off, I'm like really, really quiet.
Right, she do shit like
So
what she
I-
call
I
like
just
little
shut
sister.
down, like-
She could be what she call little sister. What's the girl name? Taraji little
Yeah.
sister. Taraji little broke sister.
You know, Taraji from right up the road from DC.
Right.
Get
Capitol
paid.
Heights, Maryland. So
Mm-hmm.
I can tell y'all a story about her. And as I'm telling you, her cousin named Mia. She got a cousin named Mia. Mia is an actress friend of mine. We used to go to audition stuff together. And so she said, I gotta call my cousin, Taraji. She at LA right now. She just got finished filming a movie with Tyrese. I said, Taraji who? She said, Taraji P. Henson. I said, that's your cousin? She said, yes. I said, you lying. She said, for real, I call her right now. So she actually called her. And Taraji answered the phone. She said, Taraji, you remember the guy who did the Kiss My Bubble? She said, yeah. She said, well, he right here. Let me speak to him. And I talked to her. Man, my heart, like, I was like, oh my God. I said, I wish I could have recorded it. And I talked to her for like 3 minutes. I never forget it, man. It was like, I was on the phone with Taraji because she just finished shooting Baby Boy. They just like, she had just left the set. And who threw that movie would blow up and where she is now and everything. But I talked to her right after that. Because she had just moved out of LA. Like, cause she was in Maryland for years, and then she moved out LA probably like 2 years prior to that, and
Never living.
And the rest was history.
the rest is history.
Would you ever move to LA? That's the fakest fucking place I ever been.
Eventually, if I want stuff done, I would have to even here in Atlanta, because Atlanta's starting to be the Black Hollywood.
I think
Right.
Atlanta, but I wouldn't go. LA is fake. They-
Not really.
I know Elvis.
There's a lot of connections.
You can eat pizza like they be like, yeah, because Elvis is my cousin.
What?
We grew up together. Like that's how they talk to you. Like everything's like a name drop. Like a name drop, a name drop, a name drop.
Who's that cousin?
Elvis. I'm just saying.
Oh, thank you very much. Listen, baby, this is Elvis
Yeah, that's
Presley,
what they
baby.
did. That's what they did like because that was my
My
cousin.
heart.
You
Oh,
know
thank you.
what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yo, you sound just like him though.
Oh, I do impressions too, baby. I do a lot of voices.
what other voices you
I'm
do?
not Eddie Murphy. I'm not Eddie Murphy.
I'm not anybody.
Let's do it. Let's do it again. I just want to say to my fellow Americans, to not have sexual relationships with that woman. I don't know who she is. I don't know her. She gave me a little head, and that was it. I don't understand.
Hey man, what's going on, man? Damn. Don't you ever. Can you understand the words that come in my mouth? It was. I could do the friend Bill Cosby. I just want you to know that I gave the girl one drink. That's all I did, and I didn't touch her. Next thing you know, she was naked in my bedroom, you see. And I didn't give her all my pills. Just one pill. Just one pill, you see. This is your friend Bill Cosby. Dog.
Not Bill, yo.
Yeah, shorty. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I feel like throwing my time up this motherfucker, you know? I said, look at her. I give her cradle. She love me again. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, y'all put the gun on
Tony motherfucking Montana.
Not Tony Measy.
Listen, we in this bitch. Black people as a whole, we are so fucking talented. We can do so many things. You say and say. You all over the place as far as entertainment.
Oh yeah,
so
man.
you doing
Right.
you producing.
Producing, writing, directing.
You writing, directing. You got your hands on your son. You put your hands on your boy. You making sure your boy get contacts. Black people as a whole, like, it's a blessing because we so creative, and it's a good thing because you like, I got my son over there. Play my son's song.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I know I'm here.
Right.
But play my son's song.
Right.
And that's one of the best things. Like, not only being able to be in the world and be an artist, because the comedians are artists.
Right.
But you still can be a father, and you still a leader, and then you still in your community. And then guess what? You stayed. You stayed.
Hey, didn't go to take a
Because
flight.
motherfuckers be selfish. Because Monique.
Well, last time Jada been here. For last time.
Right.
She's
Listen,
caught up
I
her
get it.
entanglement.
Sometimes-
She last time she been here.
She couldn't get out. She was tangled up.
Right.
Yeah,
In her
sometimes the
entanglement.
money be good other places. I know, because listen, I
She'll
take
stop
my shit.
through and holler at us for a little bit, you know, but she ain't brought no shows here. She ain't brought no film crew. Her and Will can bring a show here and shoot it here, like the Wire, the Baltimore, same thing.
They did just produce the Charm City movie though.
Oh yeah. Heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Is that the one with the 2 o'clock boys in it?
Yeah, 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
The 2 o'clock.
12 o'clock boys and Meek Mill or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because Meek Mill was in it too, right?
Yep, Meek
Yep.
Mill was in it too.
So they put the money up for that.
I don't know what they
Yeah,
did.
they. I mean,
think they produced
they
it.
executive producer. Yeah.
Yeah, they put the money up. That's all. They wrote the checks.
It ain't not, listen, you already know where the money reside, where the money
Money
reside.
reside.
Because that's where we at, where the money,
Where the money reside.
So what's going on, man? You know what? I'm gonna talk about the hot thing of the hour though. Like, y'all niggas are stockbrokers now, yo. Like,
Well, I was just following my wife. She. It's the women. You know, women control that money, son. And my wife is. Shout out to my wife
Damn.
Tracy. I love you, baby. Have my bed ready when I get home because I'm tired. But she the one that started to do this investing stuff. She handles all our money and even Ferragamo money. She handled all his and everything else because she the one to tell us, don't do this, do that, do this and that. So we just following her lead, and she kind of getting the hang of the stockbroking stuff. So
Listen, they've been planning their money.
You know.
Let wifey do her thing.
Whitey been on it for years, and all we doing is catching up. We doing a lot of catching up.
Thanks, wifey. See, wifey, she from Baltimore.
Yep, born and raised.
She from Baltimore.
Yep.
She from Maryland. You know what they say about us. You don't know what they say about us?
what they say?
Now you
Like,
get
two
that.
smartest in the country.
Oh, right. I was about to say some
And
other
we
shit.
got the most. No, we got the most educated women in the country.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they
So-
get, they chase that bag. They get that bag.
So
son.
listen, bitches in Baltimore, get that motherfucking bag.
Chase
We
that
about
bag.
it. I don't care what we do. I got so many hustles. I'm call me hustler the motherfucking head. I work. I work 7 days a week.
What else?
I do so much shit.
What else?
No, I'm kidding. I don't want to talk about my investments.
What else?
I be writing. I be rapping. I was rapping.
Keep going.
So little.
What a money
Reside, what a money reside.
Okay, let me tell you something. I'm doing something real
I sell a little
quick.
bit here and there. If it, if the money
She
right.
sell her little pills on the side.
No, I'm
An independent pharmacist.
no, I'm heading towards financial freedom the right way. I have came off the path of the wrong way, and I have been very successful. And I have
Very good.
manifested everything that I wanted.
Very good.
Everything.
Very good.
Did you see how she just collectively put us all in the spin cycle real quick.
Right,
Damn,
exactly.
all of us spinning right now. It's spinning the shit out of us, but that's cool. I'm cool with spinning.
That's right.
That's what I did.
I like how you just broke that down though.
You already know. You know
So what time this show over? That's why I got to fill up this bitch for 2 hours.
We close out. I was trying to close out. Skinny started talking about fucking investment.
Because look, she want to go look at that goddamn stockbroker map so bad.
So fucking
No,
bad.
it's going down right now.
No, wait till 12 o'clock, baby, when he hit on Saturday Night Live.
So it's down, so I can go ahead and jump in there.
You should jump in
If you,
right now.
if they'll let you, but they it
Hey,
takes
yo,
a
I just
minute.
downloaded my Robinhood just now. Put my bank account on there right now because they talked to the number she was talking before we went live, man. Oh, let me tell you something. I'm about to be on my pursuit of happiness. You feel me?
So listen, I saw somebody. My thing though, he do that Forex shit. I can't get with that. That's too much. I don't got time for that chart shit. But he put his shit up 26,000. He had like 26,000 off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These dudes be making like
Yeah, they up, and you don't need no job. If I could, but I'm up for promotion, so I ain't fucking with it.
No, I feel you on that. Hey, Howard G, man, yo, can you plug your show upcoming shows
All
one
right,
more
this
time?
coming Saturday, Gentleman 10, 8:30, 2135 Emerson Avenue. Got a great show lined up for y'all tonight. Come on out. Tickets is $20. Cash at me for tickets. 410-808-5805. I can leave your tickets at the door. Will call, baby. Hit me up. Instagram at Comedian Howard G. Hit me up on Instagram. Facebook, Howard G. Gaskins. See a picture of myself and Mike Epps. This Saturday, it's going to be fire. And then we do shows every month. And then next month is the pre-Father's Day Friday night joint we doing. Same place back at the Gentleman 10. Shout out to Tim, owner of Gentleman 10. Ferragamo will be performing live on that show. It's going to be
I'm coming to that. I'm going to be in that one.
Pure fire. Looking for new talent, y'all. Once again, I'm looking for new talent. Singers, poets, comics, up-and-coming comics. If you think you funny, I'm looking for you. Holler at your boy, Howard G. Baby, kiss my bumper. Just kiss it.
Howard G, I want to thank you for coming.
Yes.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Spending time with the loners.
Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna bring you something back. We're gonna have you something.
Yes. Most definitely. Hey, so before we wrap up, and I want to tell all of our viewers and fans, we love y'all, to the utmost.
Appreciate y'all.
But if you want to leave them with one phrase, to close it out, the floor is yours, brother.
All right, just stay true to yourself. Trust in God. Things are going to happen, and if he could bring us through this pandemic, he could bring us through anything. That's all you got to do. Keep your head up. I hate to sound cliche-ish, that's very cliche-ish. I hate to sound like a lot of cliches, but number one thing, keep God first, and doors are going to open. Trust me.
Keep going first. Manifest.
Amen.
Manifest.
Hey, and I'm gonna just leave y'all with one thing. The shorty who hit me in the back yesterday, at the light, kiss my motherfucking bumper.
Oh.